Favorite part about McCamish Pavilion, Coach?
My favorite part about the McCamish Pavilion, outside of the fact that it's still Kremen's court, is the pieces of the old court that you can find around the arena concourse level. I think it's just neat that we took our tradition and all the great things that happen on that court, and it's still involved in the current arena.
What are some benefits of McCamish that haven't already been stated in the media?
I think one of the biggest benefits that may be kind of unnoticed right now is just the simple fact that before and after games, before the game and at halftime, we have a great locker room right off the court. And in the past, that wasn't the case in the old arena. It would be much easier in terms of game strategy before and during halftime.
What's your most rewarding experience coaching so far?
Most rewarding experience coaching so far. Well, there's been a lot. I can't pick one thing. You know, I've been very fortunate to be a part of a lot of good things. But, you know, for me, it's always when guys reach their full potential as players, but also as students. And so whenever I see guys that had great careers and did a lot of things here at Georgia Tech or at Dayton or at Michigan State, when I see them walk across the stage and get that degree, it makes all the hours, all the things you go through well worth it.
What other coaches do you admire?
Obviously, I really look up to Coach Izzo and everything he's done, in addition to just being really good friends with him. But I look a lot at football coaches. I think what Nick Saban has done is unbelievable. I think the coach at Kansas State, Bill Snyder, what he's done is just phenomenal. And so I've read those guys' books and you know, listen to interviews and so forth. They're just at a different level when it comes not again just to recruiting but just motivating players to push past where they think they can get to.
Is there another team, college or pro, that you like watching?
Well, I'm always a big Michigan State fan, so you know, if we're not doing anything, I'm watching Michigan State. But my favorite two teams are the Chicago Bears, and they're on a roll right now, and the beloved Chicago Cubs. You know, there it is, right there, the Cubbies. And I said, I was watching the World Series the other day, and I said, how in the world did San Francisco win 2 World Series in the last 3 years, and the Cubs can't even get to one? And so we're going to do it next year. Next year's the year.
All right. Is there one person that you'd like to trade places with for a day? They can be dead or alive, and why so?
One person to change or live just one day?
One day.
Just one day. Well, there's a lot of people that would do that for. I'll throw out Robert Kennedy during John F. Kennedy during the Cuban Missile Crisis. I would love to be sitting in that room when all that stuff was going on. I was a big history major.
Okay.
Studied the Cold War quite a bit and so forth. So I'd like to see what really was going on during that time.
Would you have done anything differently?
I don't know. You know, it ended up working out pretty good at the end, but you know, just you know, that stuff has always interested me. You know, the military and the thought process, different things like that would be pretty good.
And last question here, what music groups do you listen to?
I'm a big K-Love fan. I listen to K-Love, which is more of a Christian contemporary. So, you know, you got David Crowder, you got Matthew West is big right now. You got a lot of people, but the one thing that I still listen to more than anything is my daughter's music. So I couldn't tell you one person or one song or whatever, but when it, you know, if it plays, I can sing it because I hear it so many times. So a lot of the Disney stuff, I got that stuff down.
Did she get her singing abilities from you?
No, she's a much better singer than I am. No question about that. Both of them, Elise and Bella, both sing much better than their dad.
Thank you, Coach.
You
appreciate it.
You got it.